What can be white, gray, or black? What's on your mind? I'm ready to bet $1,000 that you have not thought of this one. The market. The black market. I still remember the time when I had that fantasy of being the boss of a criminal organization that makes fake stamps, fake money, and fake documents that people may need. I still imagine myself in a basement leading the operations with a gun on my hip and a belt of bullets across my shoulder. But that was before, and I've changed. As you see that I have preference for sinister topics, but however, I disagree with doing anything bad. So my favorite books are thrillers, and today I'm going to tell you one. And I picked for you the most thrilling one because it's not only a story, it's the thriller of our world, to which I've given the title, The Shady World. Chapter 1. On a creepy night in an empty street, a man is trying not to faint, afraid of leaving behind a beautiful wife and beautiful children. He's trying to reach his phone, but is no longer master of his hand. In fact, a bullet took away his life. Same time, 1,000 miles from there, a little girl, 12 years old, still too young to know that she is getting trafficked. She doesn't know that her parents, extremely poor, have just sold her to a forager. She doesn't know that she's going to be abused later. And the last scene. A man has just got money worth of big villas and many cars. In fact, his criminal network has just sold kidneys that they harvested from a teenager that they kidnapped. And these facts are being reported to us, 10 detectives. We're quite different from normal detectives because what we want is to change the world. And we know that arresting only the culprit won't change anything, but we have to dismantle a whole network, which is the black market. But what is the black market? The black market, there is a simple definition. It's all source of illegal trade, all source of illegal activities. And why are there such activities? One simple reason, the greed of money. And who are the criminals? Humans. And who are the victims? Still humans. The last question is how it leads us to review the criminal record of Mr. Black Market. Let's suppose it's a person. So Mr. Black Market has different nationalities as it can be found anywhere in the world, and he has we cannot determine his real age on this earth. He's too old, and he has sometimes relationship with the government that allows him to do his activities. So here are his most common crimes. Counterfeiting, the activity that consists in making fake products, and that activity that can ruin high-tech companies, the activity that can make you as rich as long as you have money and paper to print money on, the activity that can put our lives in danger when it comes to medicines counterfeit. Tax evasion. When you are too rich but you don't want to pay your taxes, and that's the most obvious manifestation of greed. Another thing is the weapon trafficking and the drug trafficking. The weapon trafficking, the market of those devices that can make your life meaningless in less than a few seconds. And drug trafficking, those poisons for our brains. But let's go deeper with two traffickings that concern human rights the most. Human trafficking. I wanted to tell you to imagine yourself as a good on the black market. To imagine that you are not your own owner, that you belong to someone else. I don't mean when you are in love, but that you belong to someone else, you are for sale. And I was curious about that topic, and I made some researches about human trafficking, hoping that it would only be part of the past, part of history, but I was upset. It's still happening in 2016. Don't think that we see evolution only through cars and computers and technology, but slavery is also getting modern. They are looking for children. They are looking for women. They are looking for male, female. They are looking for everyone, for labor or for sex. In Madagascar, child sex trafficking involves family members. Imagine family members. It involves friends, tower operators, hotel workers, and the clients are foreigners most of the time. And for women, it begins with an attraction like, hey, you'll have a wonderful life abroad, but many have given testimony that once they get there, they have their traveling papers confiscated, they have their salaries withheld, they are mentally harassed, physically abused, and sexually abused. Some have come back, but not alive. Those are facts like environmental problems, like epidemic diseases. They should be taken seriously, they should be considered. Another traffic, the organ trafficking. Do you know what's that picture?
Yes.
Okay, in fact it's not a picture of two kidneys, but because I don't want anyone here to vomit. And imagine, there are 66,000 kidney transplants per year. And do you think there are 66,000 donors? I don't think so, and that's the proof that the organ trafficking exists. In fact, criminal networks kidnap children and teenagers and bring them to locations with medical equipment, and they harvest their organs. This is so real that you can even calculate your worth on the black market. So what's your body worth? What's your price? You can be rich, but in fact it's not true, because you'd be dead, of course, and that's the starting line of the organ trafficking. So your body is estimated to cost more than $1 million on the black market. But let me tell you something that added to your personality, that added to your skill, that added to your love, your knowledge, and maybe minus your flaws that tend to zero when compared to all of the above. Let me tell you that, darling, you are priceless. No one has the right to betray you. No one has the right to harm you. Unless you were a cheater, I agree that you deserve a slap or slaps. Okay, so now we've talked a lot about the black market, and now let's arrest it. Economic policies and anti-trafficking laws can be set, but these are not the solutions I wanted to propose, because if these were, I would have addressed my talk to the government, not to a public, but my solution is walk in righteousness. Walk in righteousness. All of us can do that. You can do that. If you think that something is not legal, that something is not right, don't do it. Don't take it, and don't pay for it. Because if you do, you will feed the black market. You will finance crimes that kill your fellows. And that's not right. Here is one tip. I know that most of people are trying to save money, and on the contrary, some people are trying to buy the most expensive things as a sign of wealth, but try not to pay more or less than the legal prices. Because if something is really cheap, it means that there's a high risk it has been stolen. If it's too expensive, there's also a high risk that it had been stolen because it was hard to obtain. It is really rare. So if you ever need money, look for a job, but don't trade humans. If you are angry, don't kill people. There's a solution called forgiveness. And I'm not going to tell you, hey, if you are angry, don't stick the gun in your drawer, but I tell you, if you are angry, don't even buy a gun to put inside your drawer. Stop violence. So for the final chapter of this thriller, this final chapter has not been written yet. It relies on your contribution, on my contribution. Be righteous, even if it will be harsh, even if it will make you lose your job, because maybe in the end you will not be rich, but you'll have peace of mind, and that's the most important. You'll have peace of mind to have made our world pace to a higher level of fairness and peace. So be ready to shine in righteousness, to bring light to the shady world. Thank you.